Hello. I'd like to give an explanation of the Beast Titan of Attack on Titan, Zeke Yeager. He is called the warrior chief among the warriors who oppose the humans within the walls, and is the superior of Reiner, Bertolt, and Annie. He is the Beast Titan, one of the 9 Titans, from outside the walls. When in battle, he transforms into a beast giant and makes use of his hands, which are longer than those of other giants, and is good at throwing crushed rocks like a baseball pitch. His combat power is very high among those with the ability to transform into a Titan. In the final operation to retake Wall Maria, he was transformed into a Titan and appeared in the suburbs of Shiganshina district with a large number of Titans that he had prepared. He had the Titans surround the outside of the inner gate, isolating the Survey Corps and then hunting them down with stone-throwing attacks. While many of the Survey Corps fall victim to this, Levi, Erwin Smith, and the new recruits begin a desperate mission to defeat the Beast Titan. Zeke, who had been making fun of the battle as if it were a baseball game, was angry about this suicide attack. He had said, "So we repeat our mistakes over and over again." But he came to himself when he grabbed the rock he was holding and admonished himself that he was not like his father. He resumed his stone-throwing attack and annihilated all the recruits, leaving only one. However, he was overpowered and dragged out of the giant's body by Levi, who had secretly approached him, shoved his blade into his mouth, and cornered him. He was one step away from being killed, but the Cart Titan rushed up behind him and saved his life. Later, he appears in front of Eren, who has defeated the colossal Titan inside the wall. Zeke spoke to Eren about how he himself was someone who understood him. 4 years later, he joined the army of Mail, a great power across the sea, and took part in the war in the Middle Eastern Union. He contributed to ending the war with the power of a giant. I will explain who Zeke is. He is the son of Grisha and his ex-wife, Dina Fritz. He is the half-brother of Eren, the son of Grisha's future wife Carla. His father, Grisha, had hated the nation of Mail since childhood and was the leader of the Eldian Restorationists faction, which wanted to restore Eldia's power. Grisha had high hopes for the newborn Zeke, who was of royal blood, saying, "This child will surely lead Eldia to victory." Grisha and Dina brainwashed Zeke to embrace the pride of Eldia while also pledging allegiance to their enemy, Mare. For Zeke, the only thing that saved him was Tom Xavier, who was friendly and willing to play catch and talk. As a result, Zeke, at the age of 7, tipped off the government of Mail about his parents and the Eldian Restorationists in exchange for the safety of himself and his grandparents, and was sent to paradise. Since he is a descendant of the royal family of Fritz, who is descended from the founder Ymir, he has the ability to manipulate Eldarians injected with his spinal fluid into becoming mindless Titans at will. Within the military of Mail, he is known as the Amazing Child. In fact, Zeke's true identity is the central figure of an organization called the Anti-Marleyan Volunteers. He is the warrior chief of Mare, but is determined to betray Mare for the sake of the Eldarians. He sent his volunteer soldiers, Yelena and the others, inside the wall to make contact with the inner circle and demand that they accept him into the wall. He demanded that they accept him inside the wall. After arriving at Paradise Island, Zeke was quarantined in a forest of giant trees under the watchful eye of Levi and 30 members of the Survey Corps. Zeke was spreading wine with Zeke's spinal fluid around the island through Yelena. The Survey Corps, who were on Zeke's lookout, were all transformed into Titans by the shot and attacked Levi. He tried to outsmart Levi with a clever strategy, but was defeated by Levi, who was trembling with rage after his comrades were transformed into Titans right in front of him, and was thrust a lightning spear into his stomach. However, for the sake of his promise to Tom Xavier, whom he adored as a father, and for his own purpose, he pulled out the detonator of the lightning spear and blew Levi away with an explosion. I will explain the true purpose of Zeke. He believed that all tragedies were caused by the presence of the Eldarians. His true purpose was the euthanasia plan for the Eldians, a plan to use the power of the founding Titan to slowly destroy all Eldians by modifying them so that they cannot have children. This was what he had sworn to Tom Xavier. In order to achieve this goal, he does not feel guilty at all about killing the humans within the walls and other Eldarians. In fact, he even considers it a good deed. Zeke was eventually taken in by Eren, who tried to demonstrate the true value of the founding Titan. Later, while playing in the sand in the world where even death does not exist, Armin Arleld, who was also eaten by Ymir the founder, appears in front of him. There, he taught her the meaning of life and the meaning of fighting, and she cooperated with him, asking for help from Tom Xavier, Grisha Yeager, Eren Kruger, Porco Galliard, Marcel Galliard, Ymir, 104th term, and Bertolt Hoover, along with Armin, and awakened them. After that, he escaped from the world where even death doesn't exist and had Levi kill himself, thus stopping the ringing and putting an end to his own life.